We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. No, we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Here corruption a poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them will get better later. Only man and prophet are the undertaker. The truth, but I have to kill me dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of man. A motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with on the vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. No one fi kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much pretty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead they want fi take a liquor picking in island. Pity for fi stop government fi go after them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jailhouse, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel they rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now politician, for your time now, open your ears all. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix to patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light pan pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill full. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts, by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Yeah, but this is not. And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth. This is. You don't provide those personal information. How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here? Okay, so somebody...
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
A Sunday Gleaner probe has revealed a wanton breakdown in sanitation and maintenance at 11 of the island's public hospitals and health centres. The probe canvassed facilities in the parishes of Kingston, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James and Westmoreland, and it featured 7 hospitals and 4 health centres. Bathrooms were located in accident and emergency rooms and other areas frequented by the public. The Savannah Lamar Hospital seemed the worst among those examined in the probe, with broken plumbing, water lockoffs and bathrooms that doubled as janitorial storerooms. At least 4 of the locations visited were without running water. At others, toilets had broken or removed flush handles. Some were without toilet bowl covers and had mucky floors. Authorities blamed unscrupulous visitors for some of the damage to the bathrooms, claiming that persons are stealing toilet components and stationery.
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital. And it's because of this denial that's part of the major reason why we don't have any operating theatre functioning properly at the Children's Hospital at this time.
As it relates to suggestions that patients can do operations at the university hospitals of the West Indies, Dr. Blake says it's easier said than done.
In fact, one of our patients who were on the list for the mission was in fact sent to the university hospital to try and get her done through the hospital. She returned to us when she got an invoice for $1 million. All right, we were told that the invoice would probably have been waived, but when the mother faced with an invoice like that, she didn't want to go through all the problems to get the invoice waived, so she came back down to Bustamante Hospital.
Dr. Blake says for months now, he has had to be cancelling major surgeries because of problems with the hospital's AC unit. At the press conference, Minister Tufton also said it was difficult to get persons to maintain equipment. Dr. Blake stated the reason why contractors are reluctant to carry out servicing at public hospitals.
None of the suppliers want to maintain their equipment because they don't get paid, and if they do get paid, they get paid very late. So the ministry is looked upon as a very bad creditor.
Kirk Wright.
Of dollars of equipment because we want to help these people, and you guys have to put the infrastructure in place for allow us to do that. It's absolutely necessary. There are some amazing people at this hospital, the doctors, the nurses, the physicians, the residents, and to take great care of these kids. But there are some clear infrastructure issues here. Okay, I've been coming here for 20 years. There's some very clear infrastructure issues that need to be solved. You know, I made a request 2 months ago when we heard the air conditioning issues. I said we need to fix it, or you need to make accommodations somewhere else. Now the fact that they want to make accommodations, make the decision today to do it tomorrow, that's not right. It's not right for the patients. You know, and my request was ignored. So I think that if you know, this is the only children's hospital currently on the hospital in the island. We're probably the most technologically advanced Caribbean island in healthcare wise. We have to be the gold standard. Our hospitals have to be the gold standard, and we have to. People come from other islands so we can take care of their children because we know our healthcare system is good, and we have to maintain that. And so we have to go through the hospitals, make sure you're absolutely correct. The autoclave systems are working. And we can only do single instruments now. That's an issue. The air conditionings have to work, and we understand this is an old hospital. There's other things that we need to do to fix it, but these need to be addressed and fixed, and the money needs to go into helping these children. And I come here twice a year. I bring a whole team where we donate thousands of dollars of equipment because we want to help these people. And you guys have to put the infrastructure in place for allow us to do that. It's absolutely necessary.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023.
Yeah, man. So when I man them, I can't tell about the chink by them, man. I found where there. March, April. From the time there. From March, April to the time. What? Last year I thought about?
Yeah, no, this year.
This year? And think about this year. Yeah. Judge of God. Yo, people. I'm not joking, people. Yeah. I saw Andrew Williams with the youth living in that prison. Yeah. Think I bite them up and then come here till they left. Yeah, they might lose blood. Yeah. Every day, every night they might lose them blood. Yeah. Be a wasting. Look for them. Good youth. Yeah. Good youth. Look for the same where they are living. Yeah. No sponge now. Look how long it's going sponge them and sleep, and the government give them. And then people now take care of them. Yeah. The government have people them corrupted, and they feel like they're picking a bad pitney. So the people they have against them pitney. Look for the hand. They mark the way say, a chink mark them on the hand. Show me hand. Look up on him back. They mark they say, a chink mark them there. Turn on the back. Chink mark them there. Chink them so. Spoil up the youth them. Be a spoil, must spoil up the youth them. Like being a human, the man when you them food, spoil them and spoil for you them. Big body boy Andrew Wellness.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023.
Kingston Public Hospital. Ache. Can't have rest your teeth for a second. Ache. Kingston Public Hospital roach infestation. Ache. Can you imagine? Hospital of a sterile. And a joke in Jamaica. And a joke on a roach just wake me up from my bed and watch her. Roach for days in a Kingston Public Hospital, you know. So hospital not for sterile. No, yo, this need crowd. People no do not come down here. I tell you. Right now, a joke thing this in a youth. I'm a big old broke foot, my careful. Yo, Jaja. Be a roach. Watch your man. Watch your man. Watch your man, people. Show no one. Watch it. Be a roach.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
This is Governor Mar, Public General Hospital. I use this card, make a phone line, Okay, it's raining now. This is the driveway. This is the walkway. Yeah. This is the patient. That's my bed up there. This is a patient. And this is water running down from the wall of the Tavalala Mar Public General Hospital. Look at this. Look at this. It's a great place. Look at the wall. Look at the water. Look. So the patient is asleep on the bed. Look at this. Look at this. Look here, sir. Look here, sir. I had my bag here and my jacket. Look here. Look here. Look at this bucket. They have to sit a bucket here. Rain is falling in the bucket. Yeah. See? Yeah. Look here. Look here. Up there. Billions of dollars in healthcare. Look. Look here. Yeah. Yeah. It is what the healthcare sector pay billions of dollars for. This is it. When rain falling, it pours. Rain falling, it pours. Yeah. Alright, so this is where we live. Intake, in transit. With food that come now, so may I take a break. Look here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the water. Look at the water running off the top. No catchment. Don't drain. Water drain. Catching that water. Yeah.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Water in a public hospital. Water in a public hospital. Look. Look. Water in a public hospital. Floor flood up. Hey. I'm in the palm bed, but can't come out from my bed because my foot broke. It broke. And smoke couldn't walk. Roof a leak, everywhere a leak. When you hear, remember, I want to tell the government. Look good, water that on the floor, yeah? Water that from... This is Mary Sequel Ward. This is Mary Sequel Ward. And water. And today is the 28th of September 2025. Going to the 29th Sunday morning. 12 o'clock in the night going to Sunday morning. Everybody under every water. So we can't come off our bed, yeah? My slippers under my bed, wash away. Look again, see there? The man have to dip on the bed, can't come up, no nurse can move. Yeah?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, we need your intervention, we need your help in the fire brigade. We are going through an unprecedented period, a condition never before in the history of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, as so many members lost their life. When you look at it nominally, if you look at it on the rate at which firefighters are dying, losing their lives, young members in the prime years of their life, if you juxtapose that against any other of the first responders, the police, the nurses, the military persons, we are way ahead. We're far ahead. We are dead off like fly, and it's like nobody no care. When you help out Brother Desmond, him alone can't manage the Jamaica Fire Brigade. And the leadership of the brigade is exploiting him. It's not a good look, Dr. Tufton. Please, sir, please intervene in the health care and the welfare of the Jamaica Fire Brigade members. Please.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. This is not laughing matter, boy, you know. This is not laughing matter. This is a serious thing. Yeah. So, me want to know this man. I hope a question me have to ask, you know, because we're not going to get no answer. I see them come out and go like say, there is nothing to see here. Like we are fool and all type of nonsense. We see I go on the media sphere. But look at people. Look at. Market Me say IC report confirms its integrity and professionalism. Me I tell you, say the balls of some people and the girls. Yeah. You see that, people? The PR stunt, the Market Me professional them is hard at work, try to wash themselves clean of what appears to be pum business and mix up with government business. Yeah? And that Mr. Agwan. So the taxpayers' money spent on pum. I just say the argument, they're clear as hell. We now go round no corner. We now sugarcoat nothing on the platform here. We just ask questions today because we want, see no answer coming to it. So, do we have a corrupt wealth minister here, people? Look what I showed a while ago. Roach in a hospital, Chink in a prison, hospital a flood out, doctor come from overseas and AC in our work and the place not sanitized. Doctor have to get in the media and expose the government. The next doctor say the children's hospital was supposed to be fixed from the Chase Fund, but it was denied. We also hear where the PNP was running the health ministry for with $60 billion with a B, $60 billion annually. Labor right come in on that tough time. Add an extra 80 billion. Remember now, PNP are running it with 60. So to double it, it's gonna be 120. But no man, they not double it. They more than double it. It go 140, so they put 80 billion, them add an extra 80 billion. Now, under the PNP, did you ever see nobody sleeping on the floor under the PNP? In chairs and all them things there? Be honest, people in the comment section. Me no there for care PNP water. I'm not that guy. Let me ask you a question, people. Look, put in the comment section, please. Back in the day when the PNP was running the health department before Suchman, 2015, 2016, right? $60 million a year. May I ask if you used to see people on the floor at the hospitals sleeping in chairs? Me just want to know. I just ask because me don't want to make it look like say me I speak off of my own understanding. That would be foolish. No, when I speak from my own understanding, I want to know in the comment section to tell me quick and fast. People used to step on the ground under the PNP, in our chairs under the PNP with the $60 million that they use to run the health department. Labor right come in and add 80 billion, so million rather. So hold on there. So me I wonder if it's not supposed to be better. If you're gonna add them extra money to it, it's supposed to be better, right?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023.
From 2016 to 2023. Yeah? 2016 when they get it, at 60. 2023, $140 billion. So that tell me, say, everything's supposed to be up. Hospital's supposed to be running good. What is going on here? Well, we knew about this market. It is as if people now pay attention to the Jamaican people. They're showing all them video there already. I wrote in our hospital, chink in a prison. Health minister is busy doing other things I don't know what. No. You hear about this market me stuff from longer time. We hear about it and we know about it from long time. I mean, it's almost like old news to a lot of us. But what we never understand is the details. The details of this market me stuff. So we are dive down in it a little bit today and make you know the level of corruption. You know, the IC said Tufton is indirect. Directly involved. Is indirect involvement. And me and a lawyer, me and an old judge, but me have a problem with the IC right there. So, because if I'm the minister of health, I be turn up over everything. Anything will happen under me, you can't tell me something not directly involved, especially when the woman who me are lay down in a bed with get the contract. You understand me? I mean, that cannot be indirectly in my book. But anyway, me a liar, me a retired judge. So let's read from the book of the Gleaner. I see Tufton's indirect influence led to $80 million in contracts for Friends Firm. Indirect influence? You are the health minister. You have a problem with the IC with that. When the IC need to grow some bars and start take it to them and start go like so no coward when not put out the report. Come here, watch the report them and they call like say IC coward and Freddy. If we not do the thing, man. Me no liar, me no retired judge, but Tufton's indirect influence. When the woman who get the contract in there with her, how is it his influence is indirect Me need an answer on that in the comment section. Anybody know about law? Put it there for me, please. I'm a lawyer. I'm not try to be no retired judge. Let's continue. Cabinet Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton's actions indirectly, yeah, hear that indirectly again, influenced the health ministry's engagement of a marketing firm of his friend that resulted in the entity being awarded contracts of just under $80 million, an investigative report has found. Eliciting richer, you know. Eliciting richer them, you know. 6 of the 15 contracts, listen to me, 6 of the 15 contracts, 14 issued by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and one of the National Family Planning Board were done in an irregular manner contrary to the principle of competition. So, who is over the Ministry of Health and Wellness? Eh? And then who is over the National Family Planning Board? So, how is it Tufton action is indirect? Me no understand that IC. I first me a problem with you know. I the first me ever have a problem with the IC. I repeat, this is the first never dispute the IC because I stand with them. And I think it's the only body in Jamaica that really stand with some integrity, with no blemish. But me have problem here that if I am over something, I'm in charge, I'm the minister. I am the minister, right? And if I am the minister and my woman get these type of contract and me award it myself and all this thing, oh, we're not going to say I'm not directly involved in this. That's why me have a problem with the IC. But like me say, me am a lawyer, me am a retired judge, so me leave that alone. Let me continue riding my donkey. Share the life, people. The 15 contracts awarded between 2016 and 2021 for them come in. If everybody come in, no, like them come in for a script. Check this out. The 15 contracts awarded between 2016 and 2021 were valued at $78,579,522.49. 78 million almost. My God. The findings are contained in a 105-page Integrity Commission investigative report tabled in the House of Representatives yesterday. Director of Investigations, DI, Kevin Stevenson, said that while he saw no evidence to indicate that Tufton was directly involved in the award of a contract to market me, totaling $15.8 million. Yo, Kevin, yo, bro. How me a health minister? Me a health minister. And the woman me a screw. Get the contract. And from my ministry. And I am blind to that. Remember me, she probably lay down and plan the scheme, and plan it all up in her bed, Yeah, don't worry yourself. Me gonna make somebody, because we're gonna feed them some money. This is one I need some really forensic dig up. This one need to be referred to somebody. Who you gonna refer to? Feed? Who is overfeed? Jamaica is a corrupt place. That me, the woman who may a grind, right? Where may I get pum from? Me a the health minister. And the woman who I give me pum, right? Think about me. The woman who may have certain type of relationship with them. Intimate relationship, whatever. Body. We are don't sleep. We are grind. We are twine. Okay? And that the woman get all in them type of contract, 15 contracts. I am the health minister. It is under me. And the woman only don't under me. Get 15 contract totaling $80 million. Oh, in the God's green earth, I am not directly involved. Oh, on God's green earth, I am not directly involved. I don't know, like me say, me no lawyer, me not try to be none, and I'm not no retired judge. But something looks siled up like it's full of smudge, melting like a fudge. Again, Director of Investigations there, Kevin Stevenson said that while he saw no evidence to indicate that Tufton was directly involved in the award of a contract to market me totaling $15.8 million, the issue that triggered the probe, he found that the minister's actions could reasonably be considered to have indirectly influenced the engagement of Market Me, which ultimately resulted in that entity being awarded contracts of just under $80 million, people. Eh? Go to a short break. I'll be right back.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
So, people, let's continue. Stevenson said his conclusion, which came after a 3-year investigation into the matter, was formed on the basis that Market Me's unsolicited proposal was discussed with Tufton by its principal, Lindsay McDonough, with whom he indicated he had a friendship prior to his appointment as Minister of Health and Wellness. Kind of bullcrap I want. I think we are idiot. Further, Stevenson said it was Tufton who introduced Market Me. Of course. Its concept and McDonough to his staff at the ministry. Let me read that part there again. Who introduced Market Me? And if him introduced Market Me, how is he not directly? That I'm a problem. Me and a judge, me and a lawyer, but me have a problem with that part there. Further, Stevenson said it was Tufton who introduced Market Me, its concept, and McDonough to his staff at the ministry, indicating that the company should be involved in all public relations matters related to him. So how is he not directly involved? I see. Me not understand. How is he not directly involved? Let me read that part again. Further, Stevenson said it was Tufton who introduced Market Me, its concept, and McDonough to his staff at the ministry, indicated that the company should be involved in all public relations matters related to him. So the woman we are sleeping, are you involved? Me need to understand. Are you introduce her? Are you give? Me not understand. Me need understanding. The director of investigation said the minister who was appointed to the portfolio in 2016 seemed, based on the evidence, to have been integrally involved in a number of meetings with Market Me, convened to discuss Jamaica Moves, the flagship non-communicable disease response program of the ministry. Added to that, Stevenson said he came to the position by Tufton's own admission that the proposal from Market Me appeared to fit in with his view on lifestyle and wellness issues, and that this would have been recognized by the ministry staff involved in the process. We said this is the first time I question the IC. At the first time I question the IC. This is bullshit. No sound good to me. At the first time me I question the IC. Remember, you know, me support the IC. At the first time me I question the IC, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a retired judge, but brother, you say he's not directly involved, but you contradict yourself in a what me read a while ago. If I him introduce Market Me to his staff, I say use them to, you know, everything have to do with me when it comes to marketing and blah, blah, blah. Use me girlfriend, firm. What is this? At the first time me I question the IC, I honestly, I tell you right now. However, the ministry said he gave no directions, instructions, or recommendations. Listen to me. At the word of Tufton, them I go by, you know, that's it. So this come like the election what we see with all the irregularities and all the video me show. The man them want to believe say everything is all right. Like we don't see nothing. That Jamaica is a corrupt place, in a man. However, the minister said he gave no directions, instructions, or recommendations concerning the treatment of proposal, but thought he was entitled as minister to express his views and policy issues, noting that the officers would no doubt have taken into account the fact when treating with proposal. People, that is so like, what is going on here in Jamaica? Them take it for idiot, you know. They think so we're stupid. However, Stevenson said that although the evidence did not suggest that Tufton directly gave instructions to engage Market Me as a consultant, it was clear, based on the evidence of the former permanent secretary, Dr. Kevin Harvey, that he gave directives to hold discussions with Market Me around its proposal. So hold on. Who's the permanent secretary in the health? Right? Ministry. Dr. Kevin Harvey. So everything sound like it a cook up in the soup. It a bubble up in a gumbo. What can go so people? Oh man. How the Integrity Commission get chaka? How I go on at Integrity Commission? Now get soft. Eh? How about the clock this are going on? Stevenson said the evidence could, to the mind of the reasonable and detached observer, be construed as an indirect instruction to engage the entity by way of contract. Let me take a sip out of my porridge, man. No, this so like what I go on with the Integrity Commission panel report. I mean, I understand, but like me say, I'm a lawyer, I'm a retired judge. So the DI concludes that there is evidence to support a finding that the actions of Dr. Christopher Tufton gave rise to its lowest, a perceived conflict of interest, and thereby contravene the principles of transparency and good governance. In this regard, Dr. Tufton, in his capacity as Minister of Health and Wellness, and by extension a public official in the execution of his public function, appeared to have advanced a private interest, which resulted in a monetary benefit to Market Me Consulting Limited, of which Miss Lindsay McDonough is a co-managing director and an individual with whom at the material time he had a friendship, said Stevenson. At the same time, he said the 6 aforementioned contracts, which were reported during the second quarter of 2019, were approved and awarded on the same date, May 1, 2019, flagging it as irregular. A director contracting procurement methodology was utilized in each instance for contracts which totaled $8,252,590.31. Stevenson said the award of 6 separate contracts. Now hear me? The award of 6 separate contracts on the same date to the same entity in relation to the same connected activity program could, without more, be construed as an attempt to splinter the contract, he said. No, to beat the government scrutiny, them, instead of give $1 million, just word speaking, instead of the contract of $50 million and to go raise some alarm, why not break it up in small pieces? Why not splinter it up so it could go under the radar so nobody can suspect this type of activity? So, no, you understand me? I say, people, what is this? Eh? Hold on there. Break. I'll be right back while we bite the fried dumpling.
Of dollars of equipment because we want to help these people, and you guys have to put the infrastructure in place for allow us to do that. It's absolutely necessary. There's some amazing people. at this hospital, the doctors, the nurses, the physicians, the residents, and we take great care of these kids. But there are some clear infrastructure issues here. Okay, I've been coming here for 20 years. There's some very clear infrastructure issues that need to be solved. You know, I made a request 2 months ago when we heard the air conditioning issues. I said we need to fix it, or you need to make accommodations somewhere else. Now the fact that they want to make accommodations, make the decision today to do it tomorrow, that's not right. It's not right for the patients. You know, and my request was ignored. So I think that if you know, this is the only children's hospital currently on the hospital in the island. We're probably the most technologically advanced Caribbean island in healthcare wise. We have to be the gold standard. Our hospitals have to be the gold standard, and we have to. People come from other islands so we can take care of their children because we know that our healthcare system is good, and we have to maintain that. And so we have to go through the hospitals, make sure you're absolutely correct. The autoclave systems are working. You know, we can only do single instruments now. That's an issue. The air conditionings have to work, and we understand this is an old hospital. There's other things that we need to do to fix it, but these need to be addressed and fixed, and the money needs to go into helping these children. And I come here twice a year. I bring a whole team where we donate thousands of dollars of equipment because we want to help these people. And you guys have to put the infrastructure in place for allow us to do that. It's absolutely necessary. There are some amazing people.
So, the children hospital not ready for the doctor who come over here. The doctors came to Jamaica to operate on the kids, give them free surgery. 2 months in advance, notice was given to the health ministry. And even though an extra $80 billion was added to the health ministry, we don't know where the money they're gone, you know. We don't know where the money they're gone. Pure corruption around Jamaica, people. Tufton is corrupt. They might come go on like say there's no corruption here, like we're stupid. Like there's nothing to see here. They are clear. No, man. We're not idiot. Think we're idiot? Like there's nothing to see here. What is this? Let's continue reading. The award of 6 separate contracts on the same date to the same entity in relation to the same connected activity program could, without more, be construed as an attempt to splinter the contract, he said. He pointed out to the government of Jamaica Handbook of Public Sector Procurement Procedures, which describes the splintering for or fragmentation of contracts as a deliberate separation of contracts done specifically to void the requirements for competition or approval. He said the conclusion was premised on the fact that if a single contract had been awarded, the cumulative value would have exceeded the $1.5 million threshold for which the utilization of the direct contracting procurement methodology would have been appropriate. Stevenson said exceeding the threshold would have necessitated and the utilization of a competitive procurement methodology. Stevenson has made several recommendations, including that the health ministry refrain from the improper use of direct contracting procurement methodology and ensure that this methodology is utilized only within the parameters of the Public Procurement Act and the attendant regulation, guidelines, and circulars. Additionally, he wants the health ministry to excise from its procurement practice the award of government contracts based upon receipt of unsolicited proposal without administering the requisite due diligence. He said the unsolicited proposal mechanism is a corruption-enabling facility that, if left unchecked, may undermine the integrity and or credibility of the contract award process. Health Minister Dr. Tufton say he welcomed the conclusion of the Integrity Commission investigation, which found that while there were several procurement breaches, he was not directly involved in the award of contracts to Market Me Consulting Limited. Wanna take Jamaica for idiot no rat, you know. Yo, yeah, no sir, no sir. Yo, the woman where I alleged to be a grind, get your contract, bro. And you have to tell me, say, Anna, you and she cook it up in a bed. Eh? Why she never get no contract from nowhere else, the minister of some other ministry? Why she never get that? Why she never get the contract from no other ministry, bro? Why is it from your ministry? When we have roach in the hospital, while we have roach in the hospital, you like man a plan to make pay money, boy, your brother?
Kingston Public Hospital. Ache. Can't have rest your teeth for a second. Acha. Kingston Public Hospital roach infestation. Acha. Can you imagine? Hospital of a sterile. And a joke in Jamaica. And a joke in a roach. Just wake me up off of my bed and watch. Roach for days in a Kingston Public Hospital, you know. So hospital not for sterile. No, yo, this need crowd. People no do not come down here. I tell you. Right now, a joke thing this in a youth. I'm a big old broke foot, my careful. Yo, Jaja. Be a roach. Watch your man. Watch your man. Watch your man, people. Show no one. Watch it. Be a roach.
The health minister should have stepped down, you know. He should have resigned. In the real world, he should have stepped down. We're tired of corrupt politicians. Now we wonder why he might come out in the last minute the other day. He turn media man. He turn press secretary. I come out. Yeah? I try preempt. Remember me saying no? The brother PR news are running health ministry, you know. He don't know what damn thing he might do, you know. A PR him use run the health ministry. So I see him come out the other day knowing say them a shit storm are gonna hit the road. That's why I see him come out in the media and I go like say all of a sudden him a press secretary. You never see that, people? They man like a press secretary. A chat. Hold on, man. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says he welcomes the conclusion of the Integrity Commission investigation, which found that while there were several procurement breaches, he was not directly involved in the award of contracts to Market Me Consulting Limited. The Commission's findings have helped to clarify the facts and put to the rest years of speculation, allowing the public to have a clear and accurate understanding of the matter, he said in a statement following the release of the report in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Of course, now we have a clear and accurate understanding of the matter is that according to where you give a woman with a screw contract, isn't it? Tufton, that a pum you give them a contract offer. Isn't it, Tufton? Tufton, isn't it pum? Make you give over them a contract, yeah. We want to know from you. Eh? And a pum cause it. Not so you get pum from the woman. We want to know. Isn't it pum do this? Eh? We are idiot. Tufton and Lindsay McDonough, co-managing director of the company, failed to declare their friendship while her company received nearly 80 million. Come on. And they must say this about indirectly. Yo, it is on that Tufton. He's supposed to check everything. And that I even look here. No wonder so many $1 billion, about $830 billion is unaccounted for from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. It went up from 700 to 830 billion unaccounted for. No eyes are dotted, no T, no cross. The man run the place like a flea market and a bend down. Just grab and go. Do you understand the people? The amount of money we're missing. But it seems as if you have to bring a girlfriend in on it. That's my belief. We need more information upon this, you know. We want to know if a woman with Tufton and screw, him take taxpayer money and give. And I go like say, him never involved in it. And the Integrity Commission just go along with what he says. I guess Integrity Commission just went along with what he said. Was Tufton sleeping with Market Me, woman or not? Was he sleeping with the woman or not? What have you do? What was the level of the relationship? Was it a bedroom relationship? Was it a casual? What was it? Did IC ask that? Me say, me a judge, I'm a liar. Me don't know if they never get enough evidence. Put that out there. But minister speculate and say, how the hell them come off and say this man is not directly involved? When woman, look here, man. If me a grind one woman, and me a the minister of health, and that the woman, me care that woman go show me staff and say, me want she fi involved and blah, 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 this and that. Me staff them now go do nothing else than give her all the contract. Come here the boss, you know. And me say so and so and so, me introduce her. So everybody below me, I go walk around for pins and needles. I say, boy, you know, so that woman that calls her screw. Yeah, man, I the missus that or the side chick that or whatever. You know, so I share, yeah, give her the thing. You know, you the man say, blah, blah. Who's going to go against that? So if that's so you go, like what I say, how is it this man is not directly involved? Tufton and Lindsay McDonough, co-managing director of the company, failed to disclose their friendship, while her company received nearly $80 million from across 15 contracts, 14 from the health ministry. Listen to me. 14 from the health ministry. Who is over the health ministry? I know I am not directly involved if I am the health minister. Me not understand this. I see. I swear to God, I'm a liar. 14 from the health ministry and 1 from the national family planning. So, isn't the health minister over the national family planning also? Let us ask. From the National Family Planning Board, according to the report, the contract that triggered the probe involved the award of $15.8 million to Market Me to implement the Jamaica Moves physical fitness campaign to raise awareness about non-communicable disease and encourage Jamaicans to adopt healthier lifestyle. So, when is it tough to ride around on a bicycle? Him not do it for free, you know. Hey! When I see him on TV and I wind up, you remember that video I show them I go around that circle? Nah, do it for free, people. The contract that triggered the probe involved the award of $15.8 million to Market Me to implement the Jamaica Move physical fitness campaign to raise awareness about non-communicable diseases and encourage Jamaicans to adopt healthier lifestyle. Why the man can't fool up Jamaican people and just rip out them throat from under them? Why? Market Me says IC report confirms its integrity and professionalism. They say they think of an idiot and jackass. They think we are real idiots. See that? Marketing and communications firm Market Me Consulting Limited says the Integrity Commission's report and contracts it received from the Ministry of Health and Wellness affirms its integrity and professionalism. A lie, mama, a lie. And that you say, me never know that you say, how me just read a while ago. For over 12 years, Market Me Consulting Limited has proudly served clients across Jamaica's public and private sectors, always guided by purpose, professionalism, and impact, the company said in a statement yesterday. Always guided by purpose. Is the purpose being getting dicking down by the health minister? Me no know. Me want ask. Is that the purpose because you're in a bed with the health minister? Me no know. You know, ask this question. Are you screwing the health minister or not? What kind of relationship you have with the health minister? Why not go on with Boya? And I come go on like there's nothing to see. Move from Boya. I know so we're in a PR, you know. This can't clean up the image. Move! Why the woman and me a screw get some contract from place for me there? And what kind of same thing this? Think we done? We dumb? I was stupid? What the man take it for idiot? Yo, my brother, my life, you know what I go on. Good morning.
Yeah, bless them.
Bless up, man. What's on the mind?
You know, so we're kind of doing it too. So I don't know where the topic still, but we still have something to come in.
No, I'm not talking about Tufton and market me. I just say topic there.
Well, Tufton is a marketer. You get what I mean? And him know how to portray himself. You understand? And Marky G is a diplomat, is a statesman. Yeah, but you see the reservedness, and you have different kind of character, what it takes to deal with different kind of people. Yeah, Jamaican people are one of the most unruly set of people, and it manifests itself even in the prime minister. So one day you did go have one prime minister where he's a typical Jamaican character. Yeah, so remember Jamaican character are the best of the best and the worst of the worst. When I say the best of the best and the worst of the worst, if them are going to do the best thing, you can't do it more extreme more than a Jamaican. More than a Jamaican. And if you are going to be hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And if you are going to be one of the worst things, you can't be more gruesome than a Jamaican. There were once, I don't remember the shipping company, that them used to have Jamaican workers on it. And one of the time, Jamaican worker even end up take ratchet knife and go cut up one of the passenger on the cruise ship. And them say them done with Jamaican, them now want no more Jamaican on them cruise ship and whatsoever. And the cruise ship start go down. Yeah? Cause the best scene blessing. Cause the best worker, the best chef is a Jamaican. The best worker in every field is a Jamaican. So the shipping line start go down. They have to start recruit Jamaican fast. So the captain said if there was a section and like anytime they want the ship map down emergency, 2 Jamaican, remember say some shipping up bigger than how much football field, and 2 Jamaican can map down a ship in a no time, like almost in a half an hour. And no me attack. Are the people them for the ship is an interview with me a listen. The people them were in charge of the interview. The people them for 2 Jamaican can map down a world ship map in a no time. And when you scrutinize and when you them sit down and say, no man, you know map everywhere man at 2 little place. When you search for one place when I map, you cannot find no place on the ship that haven't been mapped. Yeah, so we have said Jamaican are the best of the best and the worst of the worst, and it has to take certain type of character to deal with Jamaican, including the parliamentarian them. You understand? Yeah, or you see Tufton can be one of the shittiest person we have to do with team ministry. And he come and he act and he talk and he bring himself forward that you would never know say him have one of the most failed ministry where so much billions have been misappropriated. Yeah, where the money them, even where they can see the Chinese, them must have boy them, so them get 20 billion, them spend on the project and we can't get for money to pay. Oh that. And them have to demonstrate. So we just assure you. Yes, so we have to rise as people. We have to push leaders to make them be what we want them to be. So you cannot be just yourself. What Mark have brought to the table, we can't take away from that, and we can eliminate, bring or eliminate the progress that he have made, because maybe if suppose a Damien then we come up with a leader, Damien. Maybe Damien could have get even 10. He might have popular, yes or whatsoever, but you know, through him from certain background and him down to earth and thing, some people like corporate maybe say my joker, them not go pump much million or whatsoever. Dayton same way, you know, in controversial. You get what I mean? Mark now have a steady character, yeah, where we just need him to get more aggressive, yeah, more vibrant and more aggressive, stern, I mean, firm, and what we then say now? Yeah, firm, yeah, firm. Yeah, you have to be more firm. Yeah, and little bit aggression, man. You can deal with some people where are criminal and some people were ignorant. When I mean ignorant in a one form where them do something and they act like that them never do nothing. Yeah, them a come talk to you on two little thing where a two domestic thing. And the big, the obvious. As well you then say the most expected. You don't even want to talk about the expected, you talk about some unexpected and some simple little possibility or impossibility where you look on a big possibility them. Yeah, when I talk about how we question what kind of character can create law for the people. Law where you have some little work thing, some little simple thing in a your vehicle and police are going to prosecute you. Where that now have nothing to do with the economy and the people or whatsoever. So you are trying to keep down a nation. You want to question a leader and say, do you really, it seems like you have a criminal mind. Let's question it if you really have a criminal mind. It seems like you want to hold on the people. Let's question what you have done, the pros and the cons. Have you done anything to hold on the people? Have you do anything to set back the country? Like you then give away all of the land them so in the future generation, then we are overpowered by our next nation or our next set of people. Yeah, what you do for the long term, the Jamaica population itself, what kind of real investment, social, economic investment have you made for the people? Yeah, the people. We not talk about foreign investment where I get overturned from them money. You ever go to the Jamaican citizens and say let's invest in the housing trust itself? I mean like our money, yes, we can't use housing trust because we invest in the housing trust and the government misappropriate and mismanage it. Oh, we want to do it, oh, we want to do it. And leave the real policy when the thing they develop, the thing they have a policy, a policy paper. So even we can go on the internet and read the policy paper for the housing trust and say, oh, it's supposed to operate and the government deviate from that. Yeah, so forth, so fifth. So a whole heap of thing, brother. But as well we say, we don't want to drop down back to some mediocre argument and discussion. We want to start lift the thing. Yeah, we don't want to chat no foolishness about Mark Golden. We want to lift up the thing and say, Mark, come meet. We meet you halfway. Meet we know. We alone can do it. If you are lead, we go empower you. We not go cut off your toe, put them and say, yo, I cut off your toe and I cut off your mouth. You understand? We want to empower you. We want to encourage you and you to continue encourage us.
Yeah.
We will step out.
You may find out that.
Continue. Yes, so he must continue to encourage the people. The thing where me want to touch is final thoughts still at the they said Jaden thing. That and at the end, if we find out what happened to that youth, that we can show you how dangerous the Jamaican population is when it comes to information. Yeah, you can't all missing a lot of even drop out like you know exist the last 2 weeks and when I say but things to call us at the airport. So people have become so dangerous when it comes to life and misinformation. Yeah, bless up Carlos and bless up people.
Bless every time. Respect that.
Yeah, man.
So
Chris D in the comment section said, bless up Chris D. Well, go on. Bless up, man. This is the same Tufton whose ministry has $900 million unaccounted for. No, a billion with a B. Remember, edit it and put the B on it. It went from 7 to 830. I know you have to say 9. It gone. Can't go up, because if you have that eyes and cross the T's, the unaccounted money is going to continue to rise. So it's not million. It's billion with a B, Christy. So this same Tufton whose ministry has 900 million unaccounted for and whose watch Cornwall Regional Repairs has gone from $2 billion to $22 billion. He wants to replace Andrew. And that me I hear all them then in the social media sphere. But if you think about it, this man that chat so much with this PR stunt, you'd believe him run the best ministry in the country. This man that can't fool people. The PR stunt say, wait until the labor right then wake up. Because labor right then don't wake up, you know. They don't wake up yet. Wait until the labor right then wake up and find out say a lie only that tell them and all and understand what is PR stunt. The labor right then don't understand what is PR stunt as yet. Just wait until they wake up on this. They don't wake up yet, man. Because I only fool them a lot, you know. Yeah, man, only fool the labor rights a lot. Only fool them a lot. And them buying into the lies. And them not realize say, I pay a lie when I tell them. So you see, any day, Jenga people, the people then wake up and realize say a lie, them I tell them. Then I wake up yet, man. Politics, everybody say, no. Politics are poison, you know. We said from my platform many times. Politics is poison. If you don't handle it the right way, it can poison you. It can make you blind. It can make you deaf. It can turn you into an idiot. It can mad you. Politics, I want to serious something of people. You have some man where have good eyesight, you know, but them can't see certain things because of politics. They are blind to certain things. You have some man where have good hearing, but they can't hear certain things when it comes to politics. Some people have education. You and them can talk about any subject. But it's when it comes to politics, them turn idiot. Them now have no sense, gentle people. So politics can turn you into an idiot. It can blind you. It can deaf you. Politics are poison. That's why I am more upon a neutral level when it comes to politics. Me too old to link up on a specific side. And me now go see when you do wrong, we not come out, come talk. Me more a country guy, a patriot. I more want to see clean change. The question more have to ask people. If me a screw a woman who have a company, and I am the health minister, I brought the woman and say, you see her? Yeah, man, she this. Yeah, Anything have to do with rare, blah. Make sure I she that. How is it that me not involved directly in anything? Nobody now got question her when she roll around. She probably can directly call people and direct stuff there. We need some deeper investigation in this, you know. Are we gonna get it from the feed? Is the feed gonna do no? Mr. Jamaica want a corrupt place, man. No wonder some man put feed up there. It like they won't elicit 100 of them or how much of them I'll get to the backside. Now me see, read and look for get off of the case. Talking about statute of limitation. The same thing Miss McLean, several of them get away from it, you know, from facing crime, you know, because of the statute of limitation that run out. Me telling already, people. So 2 minors among 6 shot in Kingston, police keeping watch on the area. Since the election, people, I be a conning. The cleanup start at Jamaica. I tell you from there, me don't talk. Couldn't stay there. Rastaman already telling them me don't talk. Me telling already. Me showing already what I go on. I saw nothing say me that. Since the damn election, people. Since you hear me? Since the election. You like the conning start more. You notice, right? Yeah, man, the clean up. Yeah, man, it start clean up before, so why not? Them vote me to continue to clean up. Yes, boss. Take them out, boss. The whole of them are criminal. Yeah, man, police know what them are doing, you know. Police know what them are doing. That the liberate them say before the election, you know. I know them are tremble themselves. Anyway, check out this piece of news. Defense pushes for dismissal of case against Reed and Pinnock and others. You hear that? The multi-million-dollar fraud trial of Farmer Education Minister Rael Reid and others has been adjourned to Monday as the defense seek dismissal unless the Crown produces independent statements not gathered by Financial Investigations Division FID. You hear this or no? You hear that? So hold on. What happened to the investigation by FID back then? So FID investigation changed because you have the head of FID. Wow, 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 wow. How about the Mumak? Jamaica want corrupt place, you know? Let's read again. The multi-million-dollar fraud trial of former Education Minister Rael Reid and others has been adjourned to Monday as the defense seeks dismissal unless the Crown produces independent statements not gathered by Financial Investigations Division FID agents or by police officers acting under its instructions. Oh, so don't listen to FID. Okay. Don't listen to the FID or the police report. You are independent. Attorney Hugh Wildman argued that the statements in the matter were obtained illegally and cannot be used to ground the order for indictment, which is required for the case to proceed to trial. The FID has no authority to investigate, collect statements, and share them with anyone or use them for any other purpose. And when you examine the bulk of the statements, they were collected by unauthorized agents or police officers acting under the instructions of authorized agents, which is a breach of Section 10 of the Act. People, remember this case went to the Privy Council, you know, and the Privy Council sent it back to Jamaica. The man, them take the Privy people, the delay, the dragging of the feet. This, I believe our judicial system is one of the most corrupt in the world, you know. I believe our court system, it is one of the most corrupt in the world, you know. Jamaica is a corrupt place, you know, people. Additionally, he claimed that some of the statements resulted from searches conducted in breach of the FID Act and are therefore inadmissible. Wildman, who is representing former Caribbean Maritime University CMU President Professor Fitzpinnock, made the argument during his submissions opposing the indictment order. Reid, along with his wife Sharon and daughter Sherelle Pinnock, and Jamaica Labour Party Councillor Kim Brown Lawrence are currently before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court for trial in relation to a $50 million alleged fraud. The group faces charges under various laws, including the Corruption Prevention Act, conspiracy to defraud, misconduct in public office at common law, and breaches of the Proceeds of Crime Act. However, when the matter commenced this morning, Wildman objected to the order of indictment being granted, arguing that it can only be issued if independent evidence is produced. The prosecution requested time to respond and suggested Monday, which was accepted by the court. Senior Parish Judge Sanchia Burrell, who is presiding over the matter, indicated she will rule on the application after both the prosecution and the defense have made their submissions. She also stated she would decide on an application for additional time for defense attorneys following submissions that a large volume of material was only recently disclosed and that it would be virtually impossible for them to adequately represent their clients. Hold on this one. She also stated that she would decide on an application for additional time for defense attorneys following submissions that a large volume of material was only recently disclosed and that it would be virtually impossible just recently disclosed. Is it after the election? Me no know. Let's see what is going on here, people. La la lee, la la la. Me say we are watch the court. Jamaica want corrupt place, people. And such man make everything corrupt under him. So may I say another thing? Health Ministry to strengthen procurement system after Integrity Commission Market Me probe about health ministry to strengthen procurement system. Bro, almost $900 billion is unaccounted for under tough time. And we say money I go to woman when me say I get pum pum from brother. Who want to hear from you? If you are screwed a woman now, and in a bedroom when you make up this. And how is it that you are not directly involved? These are the things we like to hear from tough time. How is it? And the Integrity Commission. Because at the first time you ever question the IC people. Yeah, man, the first time. At the first time you ever question the IC and anything they do, honestly. Because we can't say, oh, if me screw a woman, right? I bed together, me the minister of health. Me carry the woman in and say, see her, I share the boss. I she, yeah, man. Yeah, I she, yeah, I mean, nobody below me now go round she. No, they now go round her, you know. You don't need no question asked. Why bring her the far? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, me not understand these things. We need some proper answer from the IC, man. Me know have to hear from Tough Town, because we come out and build up stories. Me know have to hear from a politician on this. Me have to hear from the IC, how them come to this conclusion. Me want to hear from them, bro. At the first time me ever question the IC, me want to know. And remember the IC, you know. Beat PNP and Labour Right, you know. I mean, name them on proper platform all the time, both sides, equally. Get flagged by the IC and embarrassed by the IC. And they all attack the IC. Right? But this is the first time me have problem with the IC report. A man is indirectly involved. When government contract going from somebody who's a friend of you, right? Splintering up the money. Think about it, the money. Change up the money in a small change coming to you because you don't want no flags, no whistleblower off when you push X amount through it. So you break it down, you splinter it up. 5 transactions in a one day. Splintered. Because if it is pushing the big money in a one day, it cause a red flag to go up. But what you do is you splinter it up in some smaller, transaction. So the red flag can go off. So what is this? Isn't that corruption? And how is it that Tough Town have nothing to do with it? 14 of the contract come from what? The Ministry of Health. I mean, we don't understand. We need understanding here, people. And these people are coming and go and say, there's nothing to see here. Yo, the whole of a corrupt bunch, a jail on the go. I mean, I wonder how the Integrity Commission asked a man to go to prison for this. A joke or not a joke. You know which other country man now go to prison for this? You know which other country man now go to prison for this? Me understand, so the IC go by a law book and they can send it for further digging up just like they did such man to the feed. No. We say, Lord God. So if I see you refer this to the feed, what go on up there? He said Jamaica. We're in a nasty place, you know, man. Jamaica. Boy, Jamaica is built to facilitate corruption and man not get punished. All the laws we say they put in and lock you up for water gun. Look pan crooked politician, they don't build them none. Look pan good. All the laws when they come with this for the people. Even your baby can't use him water gun no more, man get 15 years. And crooked politician, they get to continue in the office. Voted in, you call in the most right honorable. The most right honorable. Beside them name. Act like them decent, coming around us. Coming in the media. They don't have their mouth. Corrupt and dirty as hell. Scraping out from the poor. We hospital now have nothing. But all in them boy head have to get rich. You have to tell me, say, if me have a friendship with a woman and me as the Minister of Health, and she gets so much contract, $80 million what? Hold on there. Me now get the money out tight, people. You better believe, yes, me gonna get the money out tight. Yes, me know you run a company, but me, I gonna make you get money. A matter of fact, all they need to do is double and triple up your price for your service. So me, I gonna make sure you get. No, me know it's about $1 million. No, me you can't say $1 million government money that you know, and I'm at the helm. You have a couple like $15 million for that. No, you have to make sure every contract coming to the ministry is bloated. Me I talk about pregnant. That's all we always get for money, you know. We give bloated contract come to us, and there's no other bidding. We make sure so you get the contract. Don't worry, there's not gonna be no other bidders. We're gonna make sure you're alone bid. Are you alone, man? Unsolicited? Yes, man. So when you remember you was asking for 5, you know, me say 15. So me I make sure you get the 15, you can get your 5 and give me the 10. This is how we're gonna do it. And we can make you get how much you want for this account. All right. You say 1 5 for that? All right, we can say 10 and just say 10 and I'll take the 5 and you take 5. The other one though, 15 must say on that because me want 10 and you take 5. So you still gonna get your $5 million for your contract. We're not gonna squeeze you, but the top and what off the top is mine. You understand me? So I believe this is how politicians do them dirty works. And the poor people them are dead in the hospital, them don't even have toilet paper in our hospital. Don't take it from me, you know. Come on the company, so come tell no lie for nobody. Oh.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Yeah, but this is not. And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth. Alright, this is. You don't provide those personal things for patients. How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here? Okay, so somebody should have informed me.
So real read say 4-term loading. Emaga quote. No humility, pure arrogance. It is almost like him knows the case is him cool. It's like real read the whole time. Every time you see him, it's like nothing to see here, man. Yeah, man, it's a work pan. We good, man. How you doing, man? We not for about, man. Nothing to see here. Yeah, man, I got court, we can send him to prison. I'm gonna say 4-term loading. Me I tell you the arrogance of crooked politicians in Jamaica. And I say the PNP have to get serious, you know. I know so these bandits are no joke. Unless the PNP is a part of it, the PNP have to come out swinging. People, listen to me, I said no. The soft boy thing now gonna deal with them boy and it not gonna work. And if the approach of Mark Golden use go to the last election, the last time, if I the same approach, him not even gonna go close this time. I'm gonna tell the people. Because you have to go at them boy, because them boy come 10 times harder with the thing, you know. Because they allow them get away with it, and then we not getting pan it. So what they do with it now? Them turn it up, people. Coming at the PNP, them again. Them turn it. Listen to Rastaman son not telling a man. The man them use arms house. Win the election. Now the man them win. Remember said the election wasn't won, you know. We know say, I believe the election was stolen based on all the videos we play. For Uno. So the man them get the election when they want to forget it. No, the man them turn up the thing, people. Me I tell you that I go on. You think the man them are cool? They might turn up the thing. So if Mark Olin come back out with the same la la lee la la, that now go work, people. The PNP have to get more teeth in them gum. This now go work. If you notice the man them turn up the thing, family member, they turn it up. The labor them turn up into the worst. You say, man. And the PNP them don't change them move forward. Me say, you not get lost. Carlos, I tell only that. You can't have no lousy group of people not going out there and everything. The Labour right now make nothing slip. The lousy ass PNP make so much slip before the goddamn election. After election, see we one of the PNP who have to be aggressive out there. And I don't want no PNP sympathizer come on my platform come say, well, Carlos, you know, them can't answer to everything. Why the Labour right answer to everything? You know, idiot? Stop. Take up the laziness. The laziness that led to the election the last time. We have to shake that off. Because the man, them turn up the goddamn arms house. You don't see it? The Labour, them turn up the arms house this time around. Them winning up. So they might come back with even more arms house. First thing the man them do, they put some more corrupt actor in there. Look at Wheatley. Look at Hagentai. What am I do there? Eh? Look at the Roscoe woman. What are they doing there? Look at the Speaker of the House. Look at that. Man decides they want to cool off nothing. Eh? Man want to cool or refrain from doing anything corrupt. Man want to step away from corruption. I look like man want to double down in a corruption. Look at what is going on. So the PNP believes that some lame-ass approach is going to work this time. Not going to work. Let me tell you already. If the PNP believe so the lame-ass approach is going to work and it's sweet boy. Yeah, when they fly high, when they go high, I'm low, we go high. No, you have to go lower. Stop playing a game around here. Me I warn you from now. The man, them get nasty, PNP. They not change nothing. The man get back Wheatley and Hagentai and a Roscoe woman in it. Wife a Speaker of the House. Not change. It get worse. The bus get more dirty. So the PNP believe this is going to be the walk in the park with the same stupid ass, low energies, lazy ass approach. When we have to beat them from a platform, low hanging fruit, when them a pass. It's not going to work this time. Let me tell you now. They are going to nyam on the food. And if I see the rest of man, them now come out, a little time I give on you know. You know what? You deserve the time. Yes, you deserve the time. When they just sit down in Parliament yesterday. Probably yesterday the first time some man I use out the bathroom. Some of the new man they were coming there. So I give you some time. Honestly, I was telling somebody yesterday, say honestly, yes, we eager, we anxious to change. But we have to realize that them just sit down in a Parliament yesterday. And me's a patient man sometime. So I tell my brethren yesterday, say, we deserve to give them a little bit of time to see what they might bring to the board and to the front, because yesterday was the first sitting in Parliament since they coming out. I tell you, yesterday probably be the first time some of them use the bathroom. See, it's why I say, you remember the new day at your job? You might go to work on your new day and you never really work because you sign up a lot of paper, you're watching safety videos and all kind of stuff. That's how you go up on a new job. You know, somebody point and tell you where the bathroom is, where the urinal is, and where the water cooler. Where's the locker at, and blah, blah, blah. Where do you check in, where do you park your car? All this stuff, you get acquainted with the property, you get a drive around at the facility and learn it. Yeah, before you start work, people. I've been there several times and me get them treatment there. And the first day at work, you really don't do any work. You do light work because, you know, you learn procedures and you sign up documents and all kind of stuff. You watch videos and escort around the property to show you the compound where you're going to be working on. So them, me I give them a little time, people. Just a little bit of time, but not too much. Coming on, no more time for nobody. Just a little bit of time, I see what them up to. But like me, I said, no lazy ass, lame ass approach and go work. I mean, I tell the PNP them say, me, I want them will beat on the backside. Yeah, so again, come in, you know, so me do it all the time, right? So if me see the firebrand them, because yesterday I read with somebody and I say, look, there are a lot of firebrand PNP gone up in night. And if them stay quiet after a certain time, I mean, I hear them come out. That means that the leader are quiet them down and I stifle them. And me no want that from none of them. That's why I say, we don't know that yet. The man, them still new on them job. It's just like you and I go new on a job. We're not talky. Now, man, the first day you go on the job, all in the break room, and you're a stranger in there, man. People go to several jobs in my life, you know. All the break room, lunchtime, you're a stranger in there, man. Man, heal you and stuff like that, and ray, but you don't understand certain things. Certain joke, you know, go get involved in it because you don't understand what they might talk about. They might talk about another co-worker and they might laugh over it, and you don't understand what they're laughing about because you just come there. It is a first day. You understand me? Or your first couple days on the job. You know, you don't talk to nobody. You do everything the right way. You try, you know, to pass this probation. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just that me I give them a little bit of time, but yo, me not have all the time to give a politician, you know. Nah, man. You don't deserve the time, though. I tell you no. Someone who does probably just wee in the bathroom yesterday for the first time. I not lie you. Someone probably wee yesterday for the first time. But me nah give no chance. So step out and do something. Well, I know me not hear nobody talk about the youth who dead in a Cherry Lane, and that we have a problem in the PNP for. We still have a problem with them about. We speak about it on a platform. We bring it up, right? The PNP is quiet about that dirting right there on Cherry Lane. The PNP don't bring it up. The PNP is quiet on this. Mark Golding, him the leader, him not send out no boy. When you look at you, they get dead boy, you know. Mark Golding the leader, him not send out when you look at you, they get dead boy, yeah. It's like Mark Golding because I don't know the youth them around him or family member I get dead. Be quiet. People, a leader, me I go for them time, you know. Me not go for the leader, must lead, brother. And the Andrew Honest, me not come out there and make pure nice, brother. Leader must lead. Too much time pass by. I'm not hear from the leader of the country. Why Mark Golding can't talk about the youth who are dead in the country? Me say Mark Golding cannot say something about the youth where police are killed. No one have to do that. If Mark Golding, the leader, no see nothing wrong with the youth where Andrew Honest I get order to take out, Mark Golding can't say nothing about it, people. Don't tell me about nobody else. Carlos, you go over ISAT. Look, me I talk about Mark Golding, the leader. Mark Golding can't come out and say nothing about the youth the way I did. Me just ask. Mark Golding is not the leader. When Andrew Honest was on the opposition, they come talk about extrajudicial killing. Those videos are out there, people. Andrew Honest come blast the PNP about police shooting. I repeat, Andrew Honest, the beast he was as an opposition leader, him beat the PNP them about extrajudicial dirtings. So how come Mark Golding can beat the labor rights about the extrajudicial killing? How them man sleep at night comfortable, so? What go on, people? As someone the PNP, well, Carlos, Mark Golding, you're not going to find some excuse put in my goddamn comment section right now. Some excuse you're not coming. Well, Carlos, you know, say, and him. Carlos, you know, say, Mark Golding, you know, say, what kind of excuse you're not going to come with now, people, in my comment section? Why Mark Golding can say something about the youth that we are dead? When Andrew Honest was opposition, him beat Portia about extrajudicial killing. The videos are out there, people. Just go look for them. Google them. You'll find them pop up somewhere. Andrew Honest used to come out against extrajudicial dirtings, and it was nowhere like this. But Mark Jefferson Golding sit his ass down there. And he's saying shit about the youth that did at Jamaica. All along he's getting what? $25 million a year. He get a pay raise too, you know. How do you not say shit? How do I get pay raise? What Mark Golding get the pay raise for? What Mark Golding their money for? Well, Carlos, wait for nothing. You youth them are dead. I don't want to hear nothing from the PNP them unless them come stand up for the lives of the youth them. We don't want to hear when them are implementing. It mean nothing to me. If the youth that we are dead now go involved in it, now go benefit from it, I don't want to hear not a goddamn thing from the PNP. If their first fight is not to save life, we don't want to hear nothing from them just as bogus and fraud like the Labour right too. Them in a bed with the Labour right too. If them can't come out, come defend the youth, how come Mark Jefferson Golding, now come out, come talk about the youth that we are dead? Look on the good man. Look on the good man. Or someone to PNP to see that. Politics poison uno and a blind uno not say that. Someone uno deaf, uno not hear that. Politics deaf uno. Remember me just said that earlier, you know. Say politics will deaf you, dumb you, blind you, poison you. Politics will do that. So if I look good in a way I said a while ago as a true Jamaican, how come I go and say quiet in all this police shooting? How come I blast Andrew Honest? Seriously. Can the leader said it out? No, but instead, Bunting had came out and said before the election. This is what Bunting said. Bunting, yes. He said that if the PNP should have win, they'll still retain Kevin. They'll still keep the police commissioner. That tell you, say, the PNP is in bed with Andrew Honest administration in the 13 of our youth. I mean, I tell you them thing here, when you come from a platform, well, Carlos, no, you hear them this, you listen to ISAT. ISAT a one man, the leader now say nothing. When I talk, sometimes I think someone I eat that from my platform. You say, my goal now come out when the youth them dead boy. From before the election, me I tell honor. My goal in a business with a youth or dead boy family. In fact, Bunting in Bridget, remember Mark and Bunting are personal brethren, you know. And if in Bunting, if in Bridget say, he will keep police Kevin. So hold on, you think come out come say that without him run it by the opposition leader Mark? For Bunting to come out come make a statement like that. And then him are the leader for the party. That if the PNP should have win, they would have keep police commissioner. You know, think say Bunting and Mark Golden talk about this. Talk to. You know, think say Bunting and Mark Golden talk about discuss keeping Kevin or not. You think Bunting just come on stage, political stage, and make them type of thing there? That big, you know. I know you're the leader of the party, you know. You can't go say you're going to keep the police commissioner if you don't run it by the leader. Stop playing a game with the Jamaican people and politicians. That's why I'm not trust now, you know. How come Mark Golden now come say a word and fight for the youth them? $25 million a year, man. How come you now come out, come fight for the youth them, brother? Roll up a sleeve, me now see you nowhere. I back up for the youth them, we are dead Mark Golden, me now see you nowhere, I fight for the youth them. No, me not see a fight. Before the election, me I said, election come and gone. Youth did a church lane and no quiet. Eh? And the PNP, them not come on my platform and give me all kind of stupid ass excuse. Carlos, you know, say, and everything the PNP can't talk about, you know, Mark Golden, Carlos. You look here, man. Don't come here today with that. Me no no excuse for no politician. They will work for the people. Them are the people, them liar. They now come out for the people, them. How the hell Mark Golden never come out? Me never hear him. If I don't hear him, send the video comes, send to show me. How come the PNP, especially the leader of the party, not come out and slam down your hand and say, you not killing you them too much. And Bunting come out come say, he would have keep the police commissioner and he never run this information by Mark Golden. That's what you want me to believe? You want me to believe, say, Mark Golden never get the information, him and Bunting never sit down and say, yeah man, we're going to keep him or you can tell them that. You want to tell me, say, him and Mark Golden never sit down together and plan to keep police commissioner where dirt the youth them? How come Mark Golden now come out, come say nothing about the youth that we are dead? Why? What happened? The one of them a friend? Or what I want people? Or what this here? Yo, and on a PNP sympathizer, I just this one of them. In that with none of them people. Me see things different. And because some of us so deep in our politics, uno blind to this, you know. Never on the PNP, uno blind to this, you know. Because politics will make you blind. Never uno deaf, uno hear none of this. Never uno fool behind politics. Never uno understand what I talk about right now. But let me start with Andrew Honest now. Uno get back on a hearing again. Uno get back on a eyesight again. Or on insight again. Eh? Let me start with Andrew Honest. All of a sudden, everybody can see. All of a sudden, everybody can hear and understand clearly. But when we talk about PNP, oh, we can't see that. And the same thing with the labor right, them told me I beat Andrew. Them deaf, them dumb, them can't see, them can't hear. Same thing with the PNP, them people. Mark Golden come out for the youth, then we are dead. I mean, I tell no lie, people. Let's look on the good, no man. Look on the good, no man. And be honest with yourself. So, him not come out with the youth. No, man, they don't come out. Them come out when they feel like about certain things. They are selective in them coming out things. They are selective on that. You know, they're selective on that, you know. You like it have a benefit them are, we don't know. But them selective. Some people call us. Some people say call us. Well, the PNP take the government to court and then win many times. You know, that is not enough. That is not all you do as a politician. You just do a handful of stuff and that's it. That is not it. You have a country to run. And not because your politicians supposed to be able to ride and whistle. So we as Jamaican people, if a man patch a piece of road, him all right. Where about that man for? You say man does patch out the road and cut the banking. That man, they're hard working man. What hard work I do? Patch road and do a local banking just before the election. You see? Let the man alone, man. The man work hard, man. You see, man, promise to give me water. He just patch out a piece of road, chop few piece of grass off a road banking edge. That's it. He man a hard-working man. No, people. We must demand better. And I know how politicians work and what hard-working politician is all about and what they look like. There is no hard-working politician in Jamaica. Not one of them. There is no hard-working politician in Jamaica. Not one. There's no work to do there. Because the people don't put them to work. And most of them pay for them seat anyway, so they don't owe you nothing. I repeat, there is not one hard-working politician in Jamaica. Whether you're PNP and Labour, none of them now work hard enough. Not one of them. Or you going to work hard when the boss don't put it to work. We are going to vote them in people and make them do what they want to do. There's no expectation from a politician because we don't put the foot down and demand anything. There ain't one hard-working politician. Right now, enough of them have apartment complex after this election, enough of them rich enough. I will have money run after this. Oh, yeah, man, yeah, have more apartment complex and property them put up. While them in the office supposed to serve you. Them not think about you. Our PNP bring up apartment complex too, you know. Yeah, man, ask Julian Robinson if he now build apartment complex. And who else in the PNP? We don't play with no now, you know, man. Ask Julian Robinson if he now build apartment complex. Is he building apartment complex with some labor right? Me don't know. Make we start asking the question then because we don't play with nobody. Who else in the PNP build apartment complex while them in office? We need to know them, you know. That's how the way you can flush out corruption, make them know, say no. But Carlos, you know, Julian Robinson is a nice guy. Carlos, we are calling the man name for you have no evidence of blah, 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 blah. But me I beat such man. Oh, yes, Carlos, talky things, Carlos. Talky things, me believe you. Talky things, Carlos. But when we call a man like Julian Robinson and ask him if I build an apartment complex with certain type of character, people say, well, Carlos, we are calling him, man. He said, no, Julian Robinson. He's a nice guy. He's a nice, me just like him look and enough of the willing to give the country to a bunch of a corruption we are talking about of weed is out of our country. No PNP in their name and name food too. Enough of them are drink from the same draft from the labor right. And I'm tired of being played. I'm going to tell the people I'm ever far to me know. We don't play with no politician. And that go on with we people, we are get screwed because PNP and labor right working together, screwing us over. We want to know all the corruption between them, all the mix up. I'm telling you from the other day, you know. And the same thing happened in Nepal. Gen Z finally say the party in the power and the opposition was working together against the people. And the whole time them are going like say them are opposition and them against each other in a on the campaign trail, in a parliament, them are cuss out each other. But little did the people them know that they were behind the scene, all getting rich, drinking from the same trough. Yeah? And come out here so come go and them are cuss out each other. I am so surprised after the election. Everybody quiet. They quiet, then get what they want. Everybody quiet. Then I cuss nobody again. Who remember the guy who was down at the PNP councillor with the KSMAC? Remember when such man house building when same hand over to him son, him sister, and a business partner, Estate Bridge? You remember that? You remember that came out in the news and it's out of building code, right? They're supposed to build X amount of room and they build X amount of room, Y amount of room. Remember that made news? Estate Bridge, man. Yeah, man, when such man say, if now I'm nothing to do with it, he man it over to him son, I'm sister and him business partner. Yeah, man, Estate Bridge. Then remember, at the same time, there was I think the Labour exposed the PNP councillor where build theme apartment is complex also. I think it's a business complex. I must sell all type of chemical firm there and all type of stuff, right? He's supposed to build a 2-story complex and then build 3-story. Who remember that? The PNP man. Who remember that? So enough of them are name while we there are hungry people. We done in that with PNP and Labour right. We're going to expose the nastiness we are going between the two parties. And if we don't, we can't move forward. We're not playing with nobody. We're not joking with nobody. Yeah, it's a tough time. Don't see thieves sit dash out in a road, them I go like say there's nothing to see here and them. I am clear. I say my behavior, you know. Act like him clear. Me tired of politicians that play with the people. That's why the PNP don't come out with certain things, you know, because I believe them affiliation with each other. Them can't say certain things and they don't want to hurt each other's feelings. Certain things might be detrimental to them friend who is a labor writer. Them nah say it. I just want me believe. I just want politicians in Jamaica to stop playing with the people them. If they don't take a crap or come off of the toilet. We can't have politicians from PNP, a build apartment complex, and I run up and push up more upon the labor right. How much more? We are about Julian Robbins, so we are about the councillor from KSMAC who did step down since I report them. Remember him step down, you know. Who else in the PNP a build apartment complex right now? We need to know them, you know. We need to know them and flush them out, you know. Wagwan, sister, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good
morning. God rising to everyone. I'm listening to you, and it's a lot to take in. Every inch, every square mile of this country is corrupt to the core. And I have a question. Maybe it's a rhetorical question, because I want to ask the Jamaican people are in the comment section right now, if they think that Royal Reed and Andrew Onis, Christopher Tufton will get off on these corrupt charges, and why? Very important question, because we have to get to the root of these things to solve it. Why do we feel that 15% of the witnesses with Royal Reed disappear? Andrew Onis do everything to block justice, interfering with police work and the IC Commission, extend Paula Llewellyn to stay in her office, and all these things they did when there were only 14 members. But right now, they are 28. And this is something I'm serious. What can we do as a people to help to get into this process to stop the corruption? Because you mentioned Nepal youth. The Gen Zs in Nepal stood up and they did their investigation and they did something about it. If we waiting for, I'm going somewhere with it. If we wait for Mark Golding and any other politician to help us, we're going to be doomed. We cannot put everything on them. Yes, they have a responsibility, and yes, we vote them in, and yes, we have to hold them accountable. But there's another piece to this conversation.
The piece to the conversation is, sister, we must lead and politicians must follow. We always look for a savior from a servant and for any own.
Right.
And we vote in Mark, we go sit down. We vote in Andrew, we go sit down. When the things so we must put them to work. We're tired of that. The missing piece is for us to lead and make politicians follow. We always look for a leader and some savior. And that's our problem, sister.
So, you know what I'm saying, Carlos? You have Dennis Strong there. And since we have 28 members now, we have more representation. On the other side, the opposition side, what can be done? I feel very frustrated because I see where there's no justice. And I always come on this program and ask, who's going to lock up who? We're calling for this or we're calling for that. We say protest for Dennis Strong is still there. There's no movement. They didn't move the dial on that. He's staying there. We'll read in our face, what are we going to do? There's supposed to be a mindset shift in the country too at large. And I'm saying the number 47 over here in the US is wreaking havoc, but the people are pushing back. They're in court, they're protesting, they're doing everything possible. They're not going to take it lying down, even though you think he has some executive powers. Sometimes he gets in the court, sometimes they push back. So I know it is tiring, but we have to continue the fight. Now, none of the people who are victims, the family members of the victims that was egregiously murdered by the Jamaica criminal force that we have, right? Nobody came out to any platform like yours or whatever platform they choose to come and tell a story. They said, when you tell your impact story, people understand and shed light. Maybe 1, 2, or 3 family members, mothers, baby mothers, whoever, should be calling these platforms and calling several platforms, like how this is in the news with the egregious police killing, and say which community they're from, if it's PNP dominated or if it's JLP dominated per se, and tell a story. Just as I called yesterday to say the woman called a program and she was telling them that she had intel on the ground that the police officer, and she named the police officer and the criminal who was in the vehicle at the time driving around. And they shut down the woman. Oh, leave it alone, blah, 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 blah. We need more mothers like that to come to these programs like yours, Carlos, and support it and tell the story, whatever they know, and continue to call out, because it can be one. You know, I endorse everything that you said. Mark Golden has to come out and say something. But if he gets sick tomorrow, he pass. We can't continue to look for a replacement to get another person. And I'm saying, who is going to lock up Andrew Onis? Who is going to lock up Roy Reid? Who's going to lock up Chris Dufton? Nobody in the JCF will do it. And Paula Llewellyn was upset when they raid, when they're going with the Raman for Roy Reid. You know, she complained and said, oh, they weren't supposed to do it because there were certain paperwork that she needed to sign off on. From day one, Roy Reid been protected by the system, by the upper echelon. The PSOJ has not been saying anything. They keep him quiet. We march against women abuse when the man beat the nurse. We talk about the list, the registry list that's supposed to come out. We talk about the police brutality. We talk about the corruption. But nothing is being, the pendulum is not swinging. The dial is not being moved. And I want to know why. And my opinion, and I mean, I stand corrected, people can challenge me on it. I honestly believe that even though people say justice is there, the judiciary system is extremely corrupt, and that's what's causing the problem. That's what's causing the problem. You have judges that are bought out. Let me see what the Integrity Commission going to do. And I'm going to mention something about Roy Reid case. They say, oh, they bring evidence late. The judge can give an order to extend the time for them to go and examine these. And it depends on when the new evidence submit. Because if they didn't have before, and then people are now talking, and they get it, they have the due diligence to bring it forward. And all they have to do, the defense for Roy Reid just go back and read, and the judge can make a decision. They can't say, oh, me hear blogger talk things about, oh, well, the evidence come late so they can show the case. No. The judge can either dismiss those second evidence and work in what he had before. That doesn't necessarily mean the case is going to be dismissed. But what I'm more concerning and is disturbing to me is that judges are being bought and paid for cases buyout, because I know somebody who judge get paid, and it's a long time to compromise case and letter of people. And we're not looking at that. This is why they could go in and change up the requirements for Dennis Chung, and they're just doing all kind of things. What I need the PNP to do more than anything else is to come out and educate us. Because if they want true accountability, they need to tell us what's going on. I don't want to hear no damn shit about Gagada, because we steal public purse. It's a public affair, and the people should know. So the lawyers over there in the PNP, what I would call for them most, first and foremost, is for them to come out and talk to the public about what's going on with these situations. Right? They don't want us to have the know-how, and know what to do. So in the meantime, that's why I call on folks who get the family member murdered, go to the international bodies, because you can't get the justice in your country. If you can't get the justice in your country, then you go to the international bodies and get justice. Because right now, we are seeing the epitome of corruption in Jamaica. It reached to an epic proportion, a boiling point, where if we don't stop it, will plummet. The country's going to plummet and end up like Haiti, right? Chris Dufton, during the COVID, leave him wife house, and I call on this program and talk about it already, and lock up with the same sweetheart when get the sweetheart deal them, right? And the woman go out there, call out, and I tell him, say, she knows him in the house, lock up with the woman. You know, Chris Dufton write a book about COVID and promoting his book. He does, and selling rice and doing all kind of stuff. He doesn't give a damn. He's one of them poor Chinese, right? He not come off and work for big table because as far as I don't want to get in them personal business. But let me go back to what I'm saying. Him coming to enrich himself too. And doing what I'm doing, and that's why him and Andrew can get along because them are the same thing. Them are personality clash. Them are the same goddamn thing. Them not different. And Royal Reed is a big old criminal. But me tell you something, them ain't going to be bitter. Them ain't going to be bitter because this is sad. This is sad. You know, I'm not taking up for Mark Golding, but to be honest, if I mean like Mark Golding, me give it up. I make somebody else take the ring and take the onslaught. Because they call this man into politics and they start to say in rich and in this and in that. Mark Golding never to come to politics. And to us, he's never been the prime minister yet. We really see, and there's a lot of things they do and them get black because the corrupt machinery in the JCF and the judicial system is what's really fueling this corruption in Jamaica. That's my personal opinion. And if somebody disagree with me, they can call and say they disagree. Because we're having a discussion and we can agree to disagree. Who's going to lock up who? Who's going to bring who to justice? Everything compromised. The Church Services Commission compromised. The Governor General compromised. The judicial, the judges compromised. The IC compromised. Everywhere you turn, it's compromised. The Deputy Prime Minister is a criminal, tied to gang. We're in a sad state. Them teeth the election and EOJ said nothing wrong with it. Them that's a problem. You know, the only thing, you remember, I talk about the American Revolution, you know. It never got on easy, you know. It's like they poke in the beer. It's like they want a real revolution in this country. Because right now, the first, like they want the people them to go to extreme measures. There's no way to turn. And it is sad. It is very, very sad that right in our face, we'll read a laugh of the way, right in our goddamn face. I walk around and no sense of the criminal and the investigation and still get back in the politics. And I up the ante on us and there's nothing can be done until they look up a politician or two or three or four or five. Then I know Jamaica really starts healing and Jamaica want change. But the powers that be are not doing it. No police officer, no judge, nobody, now look up nobody, and nobody now send a politician to jail. That's my opinion. And I said, if I'm wrong this morning, let somebody come and tell me wrong. And with that, Carlos, I finished this conversation and I'm going back to finish to listen to you. That's what I have to say. All right, so you take care until we talk again.
Blessed love, sister. Every time.
Yes. All right, bye-bye.
Jaja people, Jaja. It's in a party, yeah? Mark Golden and the PNP, I have to get ready for them, my boy. Because them, my boy, and I follow no rules. Them, my boy, are lawless. Then I follow nothing, you know. And we see them in a parliament yesterday, because tough, because Riverton dump resident, him in there talk loud. I tell my brother last night, say, you know, it's an intimidate, man, try to intimidate the young politician that we just sit down tonight. Because him knows him in the long time, him always a brag about how much him win and blah, blah. Him always a brag about that, you know. Warmington always a brag about how much him win by and blah, blah, how long him in a politics and Ray. All of that, they look a man over yesterday, you hear me, people? I was telling my brother last night, I believe he was just trying to run off his mouth, try to yap and show off on the young politician then. But like me say, I plan to give them time, honestly. Me say, I sit down in there, look for paper. Me see everybody I read and I warm up themselves and, you know, look at use the toilet and all them things there. So we'll give them some time and see the work where they're going to push off. They need some time because yesterday, the first day, full day on the job. And like me say it before, you can't go to work when you just started a new job and you go there a couple of days and you don't do any work. You know, based on paperwork, watching videos, driving around the place, and so you get to know where you work.
So you see the Monday, you see next day when all that is done, I come to work, which was yesterday. A time for work now. So me I wait people. Like me I say, me's a patient man. Me I wait because a lot of firebrand in I more have to hear what them have to say. Remember, you know, them gonna talk. We're gonna hear from them, you know. Yes, we're gonna hear from them people. Them in there. And even though them brand new on the job, they will get a voice. Oh, they will warm up and they're not afraid to talk. Like me say, when you go to a new job and you're going at the break room, you're not talk because you're brand new. But give you a couple of weeks for the job. Man, you believe say they did a long time. So them deserve a chance to see what I go on. But me I give you a warning, PNP. You see, the lousiness when you use leading up to the election, it not go work with them people there. If you notice, they don't start off like they want any change or anything. They start off worse. They put some bad actors on the bus. The same speaker of the house. It's true nothing not change, but it get worse. You hear the aggression from them. The man them turn it up like 5 to 10 times worse PNP. So you see it? So if them turn it up 5 to 10 times worse, PNP will have to turn it up too. Yes. Me there, me I see it, you know. Me there, me I hear them. Me say, hold on there. I make Labour go so hard. They win election. Why them? Me understand they don't win election, but you like them to go hard, pay show off, disrespect. Brrr. Look here, people, me say them turn it up. So the PNP and the local quietness like this before the election, them have to go turn it up too. Yes, people, they have to. What's the Labour right about? That's what Labour right in the pan. You know see it? The man start campaign already. The Labour they start the campaigning already, and that me I tell Uno. The Labour at them always a copy, you know. So they copy the PNP the last time. So the PNP been campaigning way ahead. Look on the Labour if they're in a campaign mode right now. Them just winning. You know? Look on the Labour if they're not campaign already. If you not pay attention, I don't know if you not. Look at the Labour if you don't see them campaigning already. Look. It don't look like them just win an election. No. Them still a campaign. Someone on the PNP even know, say, what them a do, I try to confuse Uno. It's a playbook. It's a tactics. They try to confuse and throw off the PNP even before them sit down in a parliament. Them start campaign already. So the PNP have to go open their eyes and see what I go on. The last time, you know, Mark Golden come tell me, you know, that the PNP, the Labour outfaxed them. And by that, Mark Golden tell me, you know, the Labour outfaxed them. So how you got to change it? That outfax mean outsmart you. Somebody outsmart you. And that's what Mark Golden said. The Labour outfax them, right? So what you learn from that? They ask, what did you learn from that? This time around, I want to know, so not just sit down yesterday and ray. But me I want on the PNP, come me see it already. Me a Rastaman pick me. Me I want on already, you know. And never take me telling. Me I want on again. And let me throw it out there. The Labour them turn it up 5 to 10 times worse. You know see it? Them turn it up, them approach, or them talk to Uno, or them discuss stuff in the public. They are rude, they are arrogant, they turn it up to one level there what we never seen before. So if the PNP believes that them come to this are wicked. Yeah, with this, you come to the wicked and you have this crazy ass man that come bowl a ball to you. I think are the same idiotic, but no, them turn it up. The ball come harder. So the PNP have to get ready. I mean, I put it out there, me and the man. We can't see things. And if we don't see it, allow me to tell people. So them, if the same local dry up stuff, can't win no election. I'm already telling already say too much friendship are going in a politics. So here people. The whole of them are friend in the people. A friend thing I mash up the country here. Now for them not see certain things to talk about because we are the least. We're not nothing to them in the people. Yeah, man, we're not nothing to them for them, man. Friend things in a politics between the PNP and the Labour right. So that's why you see them not serious about certain things. Even when they have the power to do certain things, them not do it, people. You understand me? On behalf of us. Them not love it that much to do it. How many decades a year PNP attack how corrupt the Labour right is? How many decades a year the Labour to talk about how corrupt the PNP is? Do you see them try to fix it on our behalf, the people? You come in, investigate, you arrest, since each other's know where each other's corruption lies. I mean, you see none of that people apart from the Portia. So you look over the years, people are like room for rent apply within when I come out, you come in. We need that. We need to see difference, man. That's that with the pan. We need difference. We need to see difference. We need politicians who work for the people. That's all me see. We don't want no friendship with no politician. You know, make certain thing the people now get no service and no shut up on the mouth and now work. And I tell you guys again that the labor rights turn it up 10 times, tenfold. You see there? Okay, so I tell you. That's what I see. Yeah? So just stay there. Come to the wicket the same all way. Yeah? You gotta see the ball come harder. Stay there. You stay there. Yeah, I tell you now. So little soft stuff and where the PNP them there? How the PNP not come out? Me not ask no one of them no more. Me not business if you want to come out or not come out. Me just tell you say the ball come harder. Because nobody's supposed to tell you say you need a better media presence. But it's like it's deliberate. The PNP seems to miss it when it comes to the media and no improvement. Independent media, after independent media, Barlow say the PNP need better media presence. And them don't. Like it's deliberate. Just drag their feet pan that. Me not have no time to tell no politician. Because I not get a politician water. I'm a country me care about. I don't want a politician I use the people in Boya while the whole now build up apartment complex behind the people in back. Una link up and I get fat after the people them and come on the floor of parliament and go like so our enemy. Go on campaign trail and go like on our enemy. And the whole of get fat after the people them. I mean want to send me every evidence of these politicians we work together. It's time to expose them. Nepal do the same thing. Could start play people. We put politicians before ourselves tomorrow. Well, Carlos, me know want to look me. I want me know something, but me not send it go give me answer because me know want me boss look bad, yeah, man, because anyway, people, me love you. Me I got you. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Yeah, we want a better country. We see tough time there and all this questionable stuff. I mean, I ask tough time before me leave because I don't know. Are you screwing this woman tough time? And is it pum? Why she get all of this? These 15 contracts, $80 million, and tough time. You want us to believe, so you never get none of this money, tough time. Let me tell you something tough time. If me the Minister of Health and the woman may asleep, you see, get 15 contracts from me and $80 million. Me have to get some idea, you know. Of course, because me already tell her how me that do it. Me that make sure so she get fair food. Me make the contract bloated because if you say $5 million if you do that, I say why don't you say 10 or 15? So I can get 5 or 10, and you still get your 5. And the next contract the same. Me always bloat it up. Me always make it pregnant and higher than the actual cost. So that's where politicians get their money in at the back end when they give certain type of contract out to them friends. You know, it's bloated. It's a big contract. But they have to do that because then how the politician get back for them piece of food. So even them extort the people them of Jamaica, exploit the people of Jamaica for them personal greed. So the contract was for $5 million to the taxpayers. Because of politician greed, it gone up to $10 and $15 million, taking an extra $10 million unnecessarily from taxpayers because of what? Greed. Remember, the initial cost is $5 million. So you see all of these bloated contracts, them just take from poor people. They're taking out their purse. So man like Tufton, in my book, after all me read right here, you need to step down. Yeah, you need to step down, bro. And we need more clarity on this. Because there's a lot of things we don't understand here. We don't understand how he's indirectly involved per the IC, me and a judge, retired judge, and me and a lawyer. We not profess to be none of that. But at the first time we ever questioned the IC, IC's work. Anyway, people, thank you so much for watching this video. May I go through people? My name is Jamaican Carlos. Thanks for each and every one who gather here, man. Jamaica full of corruption, people. I be a corruption. The order of the day, corruption and dry up the country, people. Thanks to everybody in the comment section. We always put the 1 and 2. Bless up to Uni, you know. Yeah. Respect to the ones in the comment section. The one that we call. Even though views expressed by speakers, not necessarily those of Jamaican Carlos TV. But thanks to everybody who raising voice on this platform. Yeah. We know I love Jamaica. We know I see it go forward. Real patriots. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. No, we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Here corruption a poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them will get better later. Only man and prophet are the undertaker. The truth, but want to kill me dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of man. A motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with on the vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. No one be kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much petty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead, they want to take a liquor picking in island. Petty fall fi stop, government figure off for them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jailhouse, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel the rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now politician, for your time now, open your ears all. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix two patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light pan pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill pool. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me. Jamaican Carlos, they here. Okay. Enjoy the tune, man.